Hi guys, this is Zelp from the Staunch system, and today we're gonna look at Craft the World. So basically I'm gonna play this game at a very fast pace, and hopefully you'll see something, you'll learn something, and if you like my playstyle you can go ahead and follow. Now just like any other game, you have to start from the beginning. So you can't jump to the last stage, you have to unlock them one by one, which is really troublesome, but anyways. The first stage is actually called the Forest World. It's very small and it's easy. The next stage is called the Ice World, which is bigger and harder, and so on and so forth. Now before actually getting into the game and straightaway playing, I would like to explain your main objectives. This is the games that I've already played, I've already won. Now let's take a look. Okay, this exit door or portal right here is your main objective. This is what helps you to go to the next level, or in this case go to the Ice World. Now to make this door you actually need 5 important parts, and to get them you have to kill this monster hiding underground called the Scroll Keepers, and after you kill them you get a scroll which has a recipe for parts of this door, and then you craft them and then you place it up and voila. Now the base of the door is actually not craftable. You actually have to dig and look for the base. Yes, it's also buried underground, so basically this whole game is a lot of digging. Now one very important part or factor that you have to know is the materials required to craft the parts. Now those materials are actually quite hard to get, and to get them you actually have to advance in your technology tree. So when you first start off this game you actually have very caveman like tools, and you have to work your way out your technology tree and to get better weapons, better armor, better items, better food, and so on and so forth until you reach the final part, which is the metro technology advancement, or whatever you want to call it. And this metro ingot and gold ingot is actually part of the requirement of crafting parts of the door that you saw just now, the exit door. This is why your technology tree is very important. Now in case you haven't noticed that mine is still locked, so how the hell did I manage to craft this? Basically every time you start digging you have a small chance of getting coins. Once you collect enough coins you can go to the shop. Yes, they have a shop, don't worry, it's not a cash shop, it's just an in-game shop, and you can trade them for items or materials. And in this case I got my end game material from trading off my coins. Now to some of you it might seem a little bit like cheating or imperfect because I did not finish my technology tree and I finished the level. To me, true satisfaction isn't about finishing this level. True satisfaction is finishing the hardest part of what the game has to offer. So in this case is probably the desert world, and so my main objective is actually just to get to the Ice World and get to the next stage after that as fast as possible, instead of staying here in the easy mode and enjoying life. So but of course it's up to you how you want to play it. I think that's it for now, so let's get back to actually playing the game. So I'm gonna start all over again just for you guys. Alright, so every time you start anew you actually have a really good tutorial guide. This tutorial is so in-depth that as long as you follow it you can't really go wrong in this stage, but it's very time consuming to read, so I'm gonna skip it. Okay, now the moment you enter a new world, you actually have to look at your location, because your location is actually very important. So we are actually quite lucky. This is a very good place to start off. Yeah, what you want is you want to have your platform not being too high. Okay, let me tell you why. The most effective way of actually building your base is underground, because instead of building up, you just have to dig a hole and you can call it your base. So however, the enemy that comes and attack you will always find the most efficient way of reaching your base. So let's say I dig a hole from here all the way down and I make my base over here. So what happened is the enemy will come from the side until here, and instead of going up and then come down again through my hole and attack me, they'll actually start digging from the side and go straight, take a shortcut, go straight into my base, and that is something that I or anyone else wouldn't want. What you do want is to guide them to one access way, and in this case the hole that you dug, and make them all go through there so that you can focus your defense around it and protecting it. That way is the most effective. Okay, so in this case I am not on very high ground. I think I'm just slightly higher. Yeah, see, this is the sea level, so I'm not very high ground. These holes I can patch up later, and yeah, not too bad. Okay, now before starting the game, you should take a look at your quests. The quests are very important because they give you huge experience award. Now you want as much experience as you can, because having more experience means you'll level up faster. For every level up you gain, you get a new worker. Now right now I only have one worker, so imagine me doing everything with one worker, and once I level up I have two, so my productivity actually increased double. You see, so it's very important to have workers so that you can finish the game faster, and also they are soldiers, and with more workers means your army is stronger. Okay, so the second way that you can actually play it fast in a way that relative to your real time is to speed up the game. Now over here is a way to actually fast forward the game. So you play it by pressing F1 to F3. I'm gonna give you a simple example. Okay, so I'm gonna unpause by pressing P. Now look at how he moves. Okay, right now it's the normal one. You'll start off like this. Okay, he's cutting, he's still cutting. Alright, let's just watch him move. That is the speed that is moving. Now the moment I press F2, it goes a little bit faster, and F3 is the fastest that it can go. So this is very useful, especially when you wanna go through the game as fast as you can. Okay, so yeah. Alright, there's also one part that I would like to explain before I start, is your technology tree. The advancement experience actually grows faster for every research you make the first time. That means, for example, if I were to craft a club, and let's say I get 25% experience out of crafting a club, the next time I craft the same club I will get maybe 20% experience, and then if I craft it again I'll get 15 and maybe 10 and stay at 10. So it's actually a better idea to craft everything once. So I'll get like 20, 25, 25, 25, and then I craft the one that I really need over and over again until it level ups. Okay, so what you do is you follow the arrows, you go through the technology tree like I've explained earlier, and yeah, that's it. So follow the arrows. Okay, so yeah, okay, just to let you know what I'm gonna do. Okay, first I'm gonna clear out the forest or whatever around, then I'm gonna dig a hole all the way down. I have to make sure that's low enough so that enemies will not come from different directions. I will flatten up all these hills. I'll build my base down here, and then I'll build my defense, and once my defense is stable, I will start exploring and clearing all part of the land. And most likely I'll start from the side, I'll clear it down, I'll clear everything, and then yeah, and then I'll go to the other side, and until I find all of the scrolls for crafting the exit door. And yeah, so basically that's it. Okay then, so I hope you enjoy the game. I hope this guide could help you, and yeah, have fun. You don't have to follow everything I do, just be creative and enjoy the game. Okay, thanks for watching. You know, I'll probably see you at the end of the game, so yeah, hold on.
Chicken. can, know that you, know that you can, 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 know that you, know that you, know that you could be coming back around for another try. You feel up so tired, but you know what it takes to heat up the night. You're a kind of girl, you'll never find another in the whole world. I can rock you too. You do what it takes to heat up the night. Yeah. Baby, won't you catch fire? Do it tonight. You come on, come on. Oh, baby, won't you catch fire? You do it alright. Catch fire. Catch fire. Baby, won't you catch fire? Know that you, 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 you feel, know that it's been too long since you're having some fun, but I know that you can't wait. You're burning, I'm smiling, and I feel it so fine. The fact don't matter, now. You know I'm rushing now, 'cause time's running out. It's better not hesitate. I push the pedal down until you scream out loud. Baby, do you like it? You could be coming back around for another try. You feel I'm so tired, but you know what it takes to heat up the night.
Show, baby, how you rockin' it. So close, honey, show me what it's about. I want you, without a doubt. It's too late to scream and shout. Let me in, I'm gonna rock the crowd. I know, oh wait, I say, oh, but everybody sees it, baby. It's so plain to see. You're gonna get with me, you're gonna rock me out. You think that I'm crazy, baby, but it's so clear to me. It's how it's got to be. You gotta rock me out. Show, baby, how you rockin' it. So close, honey, show me what it's about. I want you, you want me to. Not too late to do what you do. Let me in, I'm telling you. I know, oh wait, I say, oh, but everybody sees it, baby. It's so plain to see. You're gonna get with me, you're gonna rock me out. You think that I'm crazy, baby, but it's so clear to me. It's how
'Cause I'm digging this feeling, and I'm almost there, and I never wanna give it away. Baby, you got me feeling that it could be real, and that's all that I'm gonna say. I'm digging this feeling, yeah, I'm digging this feeling, I'm digging this feeling, yeah, I'm digging this feeling. I'm not a fan of being kept on the shelf, so take me right there. And if you want loving, that's what I'm about. So show me that you care. How I'm gonna live if I can't breathe. How I'm gonna stare if you won't let me. Stop playing games and let me love you right. Come on. 'Cause I'm digging this feeling, and I'm almost there, and I never wanna give it away. Baby, you got me feeling that it could be real, and that's all that I'm gonna say. I'm digging this feeling, yeah, I'm digging this feeling. Oh, I'm digging this feeling, yeah, I'm digging this feeling. Am I digging you? Are you digging me? Tell me, can we be forever? And baby, am I digging you? Are you digging me? Tell me, can we be forever? Am I digging you? Are you digging me? Tell me, can we freak forever? And baby, am I digging you? Are you digging me? Tell me, can we freak? 'Cause I'm digging this feeling, and I'm almost there, and I never wanna give it away. Baby, you got me feeling that it could be real, and that's all that I'm gonna say. 'Cause I'm digging this feeling, and I'm almost there, and I never wanna give it away. Baby, you got me feeling that it could be real, and that's all that I'm gonna say. I'm digging this feeling. Take my lovin', give me something, just sex me burning hot. 'Cause baby tonight, two hearts will beat as one. Oh, and baby tonight, we'll be dancing till the sun comes. This chick must be bugging, running around, not knowing that she's up to something. I can't believe it. Finally it came all out. I was watching for a minute, parked in front of a house, and then I seen my queen lean in front of his face, gave him a kiss. I was pissed, but I kept my cool. Wait, mistakes happen to those, but not me. I froze and took my time and drove away and laughed. Alas, I know I got the upper hand. She's caught, and who would have thought something like this would happen? I missed the passion that her and I shared before. 2,000 before, found out she was a whore, and even before knew that she was a D-man. She always loved sex, obsessed with seeing it. Yo, this type of lady shady, so baby trying to play. I know what you did last night, baby. Body pumping, more I love it, so don't you ever stop. Take my lovin', give me something, just sex me burning hot. 'Cause baby tonight, two hearts will beat as one. Oh, and baby tonight, we'll be dancing till the sun comes. She's sexy, I'm in love, that's all she loves to tell me. And every day it's always some good loving, kissing, rubbing, a whole lot of touching. And this year is my time to get mine. My girl will know what's going on, and that's fine. A bitch of dudes getting caught, man, I'm a player, like a pimp without the suit and fresh skaters. We was alone until I heard the bell ring. I paid it no mind, I'm doing the damn thing. It's kinda funny, so listen up and check it out. My girlfriend found my spare key to my house. See, my girl is sweet like a daisy, but she don't play no games, man, she crazy. To make a long story short, it was my fault. July 4th, I got caught, it was my loss. Don't speak no English, but I can sing this. Oh, you make me hot. Don't need no reason, my heart keeps beating. It goes till you say stop. They'll be dancing, but no romancing. I wanna see you spread them. Alright, I'll go forever. It's now or never. We better do this right. 'Cause baby tonight, two hearts will beat as one. Oh, and baby tonight, we'll be dancing till the sun comes. 'Cause baby tonight, two hearts will beat as one. Oh, and baby tonight, we'll be dancing till the sun comes. Coming to the jukebox, and we ready for you. Coming to the jukebox, and we ready for you. Coming to the jukebox, and we ready for you. Coming to the jukebox, and we ready for you. Coming to the jukebox, and we ready for you. Coming to the jukebox, and we ready for you. Coming to the jukebox, and we ready for you. Coming to the jukebox, and we ready for you. 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 know that you can't, know that you, know that you can't, 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 know that you, know that you, know that you. You could be coming back around for another try. You feel so tired, but you know what it takes to heat up the night. You're a good girl. You'll never find another in the whole world. I can rock you too. You do what it takes to heat up the night. Yeah. You do it alright. Catch fire. Catch fire. Baby, won't you catch fire? Know that you, 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 you feel, know that you. Too long since you're having some fun, but I know that you can't wait. You're running around, smile, and I feel it so fine. But that don't matter, yeah. You know I'm rushing now, 'cause time's running out. It's better not hesitate. I push the pedal down until you scream out loud. Baby, do you like it? Could be coming back around for another try. You feel so tired, but you know what it takes to heat up the night.
Show, baby, how you rockin' it. So close, honey, show me what it's about. I want you without a doubt. It's too late to scream and shout. Let me in. I'm gonna rock the crowd. I know. Oh wait, I say oh, but everybody sees it, baby.
So show me that you care. How I'm gonna live if I can't breathe. How I'm gonna stare if you won't let me. Stop playing games and let me love you right. Come on, 'cause I'm digging this feeling. 'Cause I'm almost there. 'Cause I never wanna give it away. Baby, you got me feeling that it could be real, and that's all that I'm gonna say. I'm digging this feeling. Yeah, I'm digging this feeling. Oh, I'm digging this feeling. Yeah, I'm digging this feeling. Am I digging you? Are you digging me? Tell me, can we be forever? And baby, am I digging you? Are you digging me? Tell me, can we be forever? Am I digging you? Are you digging me? Tell me, can we freak forever? And baby, am I digging you? Are you digging me? Tell me, can we freak? 'Cause I'm digging this feeling. 'Cause I'm almost there. 'Cause I never wanna give it away. Baby, you got me feeling that it could be real, and that's all that I'm gonna say. 'Cause I'm digging this feeling. 'Cause I'm almost there. 'Cause I never wanna give it away. Baby, you got me feeling that it could be real, and that's all that I'm gonna say. I'm digging this feeling. Yeah, I'm digging this feeling. I'm digging this feeling. Yeah, I'm digging this feeling.
Hi guys, welcome back. So, it's been 8 to 9 hours approximately, and finally, the door is made, the exit portal. It took me a lot of time, but it's all worth it now. So let me tell you what I have going on. I have the bedroom section, then the dining section, then the farm, the workplace. So you want to keep the workplace as close to the stockpile as possible because your workers do have to walk all the way to the stockpile to transport whatever things that you craft or whatever materials you created. So if you can shorten the distance, that would make it more productive. Okay, so this is my defense. Now there is something about the defense that I would like to teach or tell you. Is basically stacking them. So if you try to install a defense on a spot that's already taken, this will happen. Unable to build wooden tower here. So what you want to do is basically you make 2 layers, and then you, after building a tower on top, you destroy the platform of it, and what happens is voila. So the higher one will fall down and join together with the one below. So right now, if you see, if I click it, there's 2 wooden tower there, and I can give you another example over here. See, I managed to stack 2 wooden towers and a Tesla tower. So yeah, so you can actually keep repeating this and stack them over and over again until your defense becomes so godlike. Okay, but spending a lot of time stacking them, it's kind of boring. It would be more fun if you could make your workers as strong, so you do not have to rely on the towers that much. Now I made the real way, and I find that it is actually not as efficient because depending on the number of carts you have, each cart can only carry 1 worker. So let's say you want to transport all 12 of my workers from one end to the other end. What will happen is actually all 12 of them will wait at one corner while the cart slowly transport them one by one. And seriously, actually, it would have been a lot faster if all of them just walk over there. So I guess it really depends on the condition. It could be useful, but to me, I find it not useful at all, and I only build it because I want to show it to you guys. So here's the elevator, which works really well. It can transport all 12 of them at the same time, which is really great. So this time I did not use the coins that I've collected. So yeah, it took me a while to reach all the way to this part of the technology tree in order to get this mithril ingot. So while doing that, I actually have a lot of time to spare, so I threw in all kinds of decorations, yeah, just to get my comfort to 100%. So yeah, there you have it. That's my whole game and walkthrough of Craft the World. I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe, like it. I really look forward in seeing the kinds of comments that you have. Hopefully, go easy on me. This is actually my first time making a walkthrough or a guide on a game like this. So yeah, see you guys soon. Bye.